Alrighty then.
Roots is looking a little
Alrighty then. What's up? I'm Z.
Actually, I'm Z.
I was Z first.
It really doesn't matter. We're here to spill the tea, and if you don't want to hear our tea, then deuces.
I think it does matter. So let's get into the tea. So today, the beef. You put me up on it.
All beefs.
You put me up on it, and
I'm obsessed.
I'm so glad that you did. I kind of knew vaguely about it. That's like the jam of the year. He's gonna get more awards just off of that song. And Meet the Grams. Yeah, I was vaguely familiar with the beef, and if you don't know, it's the beef between Kendrick Lamar and the other guy. No, I'm saying, was it BBL Drizzy?
BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy.
Yeah, so Drake, J. Cole, but not really because he stepped out, and Kendrick Lamar, the beef heard around the world. Yeah, so in that beef, very infamously, Kendrick called out Drake for being a PDF file. You gotta keep it rated, right? And
YouTube approved.
There was this video that this TikToker did that I saw, and I was like, interesting. And I was watching it, and I was like, it was funny, like the other memes. But then again, these are some serious allegations, and it's not really funny because it wouldn't be the first time. It wouldn't be the first time. And we've seen these things happen in the industry. And he said, I'm gonna put you up on game. They want it to be a secret. So this is alleged. I don't know if it's a beef. It's getting real personal. So yeah, I want to talk about that.
Alleged.
Let's talk about that. But these songs.
No, alleged.
Allegedly.
There's allegedly, and then there's alleged.
Yeah, it's alleged and allegedly.
There's alleged, and then there's allegedly.
Yeah.
It's fine. Let's see
so,
let's roll the clip.
The alleged.
The alleged.
I touched down in 86. Knew I was a man by the age of 6. I even fucked a girl I used to babysit. Wait, what? Ass flow.
Yeah,
I always
crazy.
request you go get fucked up and we just show up at your rescue. Carry you inside, get you some water and a drink. Oh my God!
It is questionable.
Oh my God!
Especially that one.
Yeah.
The next one that you forget.
You would think she's a veteran on remembrance. Cleaning lady, sweep the room daily for all the evidence. Everything I ever did. No, he's been telling us the whole time.
Oh my gosh. So that it's funny, but then again, it's not funny. Because if you put those lyrics together, it sounds like he out here roofing people. It's like the girl I used to babysit. And
that's crazy.
Why is it that it took this for people to be like,
to start paying attention to the lyrics?
It's again giving me Robert vibes because age ain't nothing but a number.
Right.
Keep it on the down low.
Right.
And you got Drake almost saying the same thing. The next lady, the clean lady, sweep for evidence. Like,
on the payroll?
Was he telling us the whole time for real? And we were and you know what? Even in his response, he was like, I'm too rich and famous for this. Wasn't that what he said?
Basically.
I'm too famous for this.
This is not okay.
Yeah. He didn't say, no, I never did that. He was
I wouldn't do that.
I'm too rich and famous. To get caught?
Right. I'm saying,
it's like
giving baby Diddy. I don't know. Yeah.
So if that's the case, how much responsibility do we have as listeners, supporting it? Because we was rocking out to it, and then it's all like, oh, wait a minute. Maybe somebody should have said something. They're like, oh, it's weird. He's got these relationships with these young girls. And it's all like, should that pose more vigilance?
Right. And in that, though, these young girls, Eleven's mom was just letting her kick it with Drake.
Her name is not 11 in real life.
all night, and then she's like, they went shopping, and then like they text all the time. Listen,
Isn't her real name like young Shirleycia Holmes? What's the name of that
What?
show? Sherlockana.
Bobby, Millie Bobby Brown.
Yes.
Millie Bobby Brown. That's her name.
Yes.
I just, as a mom of a teenager who's also just starting to be an actress and want to do this, there is never a situation while my daughter's underage that I'd be like, okay, y'all got her. Like, not on set, not like, that's wild to me that, oh yeah, me and Drake went shopping and we went out to dinner and like, he's my friend. He gives me advice on boys. We text all the time.
Why? He's not your brother?
I don't
He's
care.
not blood related at all. Why? Like, why is he taking such an interest? It does sound like grooming. And again,
Giving
like,
her advice on boys.
it's like, what advice would he have to give you up? Like, why? Why? And I'm not, listen, because I meet girls that are, so I'm like 40. Spoiler alert. I know. And I'm in college, right? And when I'm in college, these girls are like 20 years old. That's
Mhm.
half my age. But when I look at them, I see my daughter who is just 10, but I can be their father, literally. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And I'm sure they're fine. I'm sure they're attractive. Like if I was 20, I would probably think they fine.
Right.
But because I'm 40, they're adorable. You know what I'm
Right.
talking about? I'm
Yeah.
all like, oh, you look cute. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? The same
Yeah.
thing I would say to my daughter because it's like that's how I see them. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's strange and peculiar because there would be a relationship there. I'd be kind of like a fatherly figure just because of, you know, how I present myself. I'm a reverend and stuff like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I could get that mentoring, but
at the end of the day, 20 is not underage. So even if you were mentoring,
right, yeah. And that's 20. So like a little young girl,
that's
like
crazy.
I get you're famous and
That's
I get you're
crazy
both
that her mom was
celebrities.
like, yeah, Drake. Like, I don't care how big.
Yeah, dude.
If my daughter were to blow up tomorrow, she is still only 13 years old. Her phone will still have a lockdown. I will still do my phone checks. Like nothing will change. Like your kid's still a minor. So it's just like, how is it even okay for them to like be at some hotel, go have dinner, all the stuff that Millie Bobby Brown, MBB, was saying that they did. It's just wild. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe down the line there'll be some tapes of Drake coming out or something.
I hope not.
I don't know.
That would be horrible because then I'm thinking about the girls. It's like, you know, I'd rather it be handled probably, you know, efficiently, legally, but not necessarily in the public eye because they are girls and they're impressionable.
Yeah.
And that's the point of being underage. And that's why they need to be protected. So it's like, it doesn't matter how famous you are, how many sponsorships you get, how much money you might be getting, you still need protection.
Yep.
So who should be protecting you? So if he really is a predator, you know what I'm talking about? An alleged predator, you know what I'm talking about? It's all like, well, we should look into that.
Not to get too deep with it, but it also makes me think of, because Drake, like, let's be real, Aubrey was an actor first, a child actor. So then it makes me wonder,
So
like,
he got groomed.
did anything happen
And
in
now
his past? Because
he's
I
grooming.
believe money makes you more of what you already are.
Yes.
I don't think that he just got money and was like, I could get away. You know what I
Facts.
mean?
Big facts.
So it just, maybe his past needs to be looked into as well because he was a child actor.
Yeah, what was the documentation? Quiet on set.
The documentation.
The documentation. Listen, again, I'm a minister. We can make up words. We
Documentary.
do it all the time. It was a documentation. Okay, a video documentation. It was called Quiet on Set. All right. So just imaginate what could have been happening
I can't.
with him. But so in the documentary, they went, you know, Drake, that's crazy that his name is also Drake. But you know, the guy was in
Drake Bell.
Yeah. You know, he came
Drake
out.
Bell's real name is Drake.
Yeah, it is Drake. So he came out and he was talking about it. And I mean, I'm glad that he was able to heal and move forward from it as he has, but it's like a vicious cycle.
Yeah.
So I think you're right when you say he was in the industry and he was young. So that adds even more possibilities. So then if that's the case, and if K-Dot knows this,
K-Dot can do no wrong.
Then
he
is it like, oh, well, how come?
King, he killed it.
If
don't come for him if you don't want just nah. No.
First off, I'm not K-Dot. If you're listening.
What?
He not like us. He not like us. All right. I'm dark skinned too. All right. Okay. No, but if you didn't know about it, then it's all like, well, how come you're not like going to the authorities if you have all this proof? Or is it like, now I'm going to expose you? Does you feel like he shares responsibility like anybody else that would know about it and isn't saying anything?
Yes. I also feel
and
like,
your mixtape is dropping
unfortunately,
5, 4, 3.
I also unfortunately feel like it gets a little iffy, a little murky if the girl that is a minor is like 16 to 17.
Because in different places.
Exactly.
That's okay.
Which is crazy to me that's okay in certain places. Because 16
I don't
is
feel
still
like 18. I'll be honest with you. I feel like 18. I feel like 21 is closer to like just being able to cognitively be like, oh, snap. Yep. I can see and I can understand my feelings now to where, yeah, I know what's going on with me. And this is not a situation I want to be in.
Understand my feelings a little better. Because I wouldn't even say now. Because there's a whole situation with this girl on TikTok. We'll talk about that another time because I'm going to have to catch you up. But
yeah,
she was around that age. That's still, but it's 21's closer to starting to make sense of who you are and how you feel and whatnot, for sure. So,
yeah,
I don't know.
You know that you can say no.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like you can say like, no, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And I will continue to live my life and be, healthy and better for it.
BBL Drizzy.
It is catchy. Like, bro, man, you want to talk about getting ate up, bro. I don't know why he's saying anything. We'll talk about specifically the beef later on. But that's my topic. What's your topic? Z number 2?
The best Z.
The
only Z that matters.
The next Z.
Kelly Rowland went to the festival in Cannes.
Mm-hmm.
I used to say Cannes. Don't come for me, but I guess it's Cannes. Whatever.
No, it is. It's Cannes.
And where'd the video go? The security guard was like all up on her, ushering her up the stairs. And Kelly got a little rowdy with her, which we know was not the norm for Kelly Rowland. She's not on a Solange.
Was she high? Wow. Why are you going for Solange?
I'm not. Solange is my girl.
It was one time.
And I'm here for it.
It was one time.
And I'm here for it.
She's not really.
Let's do it again. Next time
there
you
were
get
no
on the line,
elevators anywhere. We didn't see any elevators.
Do it again. Because Beyonce came off the elevator looking real proud. But no. And some more came out, and it seems like the security guard allegedly is only doing it to celebrities of color. I have seen pictures. Yeah.
What?
I have seen pictures of, whatever. So I'm going to show you the video.
Stop playing. And so.
Keep watching. That's not even it yet.
She's mad right now because she's talking to her. It's like.
She's trying to go get her. That's not even the right security guard. Hold on. So she's going up the stairs. Like, let me get my picture. Let me get my moment. They also step on her dress.
They step on her dress?
Uh-huh.
So that's $1 billion dress.
Here it comes.
She's like, I got it. Ooh! She's spicy! He's like, hey,
Kelly
that's
Rowland's,
Kelly Rowland. Shut up.
Angel,
up.
right.
No, don't talk to her. Like, no, listen, like, you tripping. No, you're tripping. No, you're tripping.
So also, people who read lips professionally have analyzed that video, and she was saying something like, don't talk to me like that. You're not my mother.
They got the whole sentence.
I'm telling you.
They got the whole sentence looking at the lips.
They were like, she was like, don't talk to me like that. You're not my mother. Or I'm not a child. Something along those lines. So.
Wow. And there's videos of that same security guard with other people of color.
Yes. I just saw one this morning with a Latina and also an Asian woman.
You had to say Latina correctly.
Latina and also an Asian woman. So.
Did you say Asian woman correctly?
Yes, I did.
So, is there one with a woman of non-ethnicity, just like a white woman, that celebrity that she's not doing it with? Where's the security guard?
Where's any security at all? She's got the whole place to herself. I'm trying to be a little bit
context.
You know, I want to see full videos.
Context.
But like
context. So other people have been like, we noticed that same security guard, and they did the same thing with all these other celebrities who were minorities. So other people are like, yo, look, it's the security guard. And they're like, cancel the security guard. Don't give her benefits. She should lose her job and not be able to feed her kids. Is it getting there?
I don't think it's gotten to that.
Tomorrow.
But people are like, what the heck? And of course, some people are like, oh, so classless. Oh, so those
people are saying
I've been looking at
classless?
The pages of the people who were having a problem with it. So, but I'm like, you gotta
be on the video YouTube to see. To gotta be what she was pointing at.
We've never seen Kelly Rowland get hyphy like that. So I feel like for her to get that worked, like what I want the audio. What did a homegirl say to Kelly?
Let's first off, it wasn't that hype. It was It was a stern talking and a finger that was pointed, but that's about it. So that's not that hype.
But when have you ever seen Kelly Rowland be like that? If she's not acting.
I don't know. That's the best acting I've seen from. No, I'm kidding.
Shots fired.
I felt like she was just like fed up in the moment, but I wouldn't even say it was classless. It was just like she was like, listen, I'm gonna firmly and sternly speak to you. Hey, chill out. Whatever she said,
right?
You know, you're not my mama or whatever they said. She said that. But if it is with people of color, I mean, it just shows how. What did Kanye say? You still a nigga in the Benz? What was the first part of that? It was a long time ago. Saying Kanye.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Hold up, because did she do a little statement?
She made a statement?
I have a boundary, and
I
stand by those boundaries, and that is it. And there were other women that attended that carpet that did not quite look like me, and they didn't get there scolded or pushed off or told to get off. And I stood my ground, and she felt like she had to stand hers, but I stood my ground.
Well, first off, Kelly Rowland fine. Still
she
fine.
Is.
Forever be fine.
Beautiful.
Even with that crazy blind hair she got going on. Fine.
It's for the festival.
Was it a blonde festival or something?
It's, you be extra when you go to the festival. So she's being extra.
So she was extra with the lady because it's a festival?
But the fact that she's like, she know what happened. I know what happened. And then when she was saying she has boundaries and so she stood her ground, and then to finish it up with, and she felt like she needed to stand hers, lady was definitely doing too much, I feel like.
I mean, I basically, I guess is what she said. But like I said, I mean, it goes to show you, I mean, it's kind of like, so just because she's famous and was on the red carpet, she can't have a human moment and be like, yo,
right.
you're doing too much. Excuse me. Whoa, I got it.
Right.
I got it. Somebody else take her spot because she's not listening. You know what I'm talking about? So I mean, I would do that.
Right.
So I completely understand.
And she
People
didn't even do all
boundaries.
that. She didn't go to her boss. She didn't do a whole, that I feel like other famous people might do. She was just like, chill out.
Not the knife point.
Chill out.
The knife hand. Also, it could be that it's a security guard. So she was all like, I don't want you to get hurt. You got to hurry up. Somebody be trying to assassinate you.
But did you hear how Kelly said there were other women there who didn't look like her, who didn't get the same treatment?
Maybe she didn't care about them like she cares
Stop.
about the ethnic females. I was just saying, you never know.
Nah.
You never know.
It's wild. It's just crazy because it's like, even as a Black woman, even when you make it, baby.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I think that Kelly was every bit justified, and I'm glad that she told her to chill out. And then homeboy came and was like, hey.
Yeah, it was when he jumped up cool like, are you trying to lose your job? Are you trying to listen, stop. Original Destiny Child member. Chill it out.
He was like,
chill it out.
Stop. Relax.
Listen, I know. Listen, look, Wanda. I know you don't know. I know you don't know who they are. Okay, but we talked about this. Okay, this is not the ghetto. This is not the street. All right, you chill out. And then the other lady was saying the same thing. She was like, "Hey, you always doing this stuff. You gonna mess it up for all of us. We got bills to pay too. Chill out.
Like chill,
Wanda.
Chill." Crazy. I know people are like, "Well, maybe it's her job to usher them through." It would have went a lot quicker if she just let Kelly go up the stairs, get her dress shot moment, get her wave back moment, and be about her business.
Yep. So
it would have been
let's
quicker.
look at that aspect. You know what I'm talking about? Is she's would like to be celebrated. She's worked hard to get to a point to where people want to take her picture.
Mm-hmm.
So let her have that moment as a woman, as a woman of color, or just as a person. Period. You know what I mean? So there's a bunch of ways to look at it. You know, so like, yeah, I'm sure you have your marching orders, but it's like, okay, she worked to get here. She's supposed to be here. I'm sure she had whatever ticket you present to be there in that area. You know what I'm talking about on an official level. So it's like,
calm it down.
This is where I'm supposed to be. So chill it out.
So I'm glad that she already gave us a little quote and spoke up about it.
I mean, she kind of verified it.
Like, I hate when something happens and celebrities just don't say nothing, you know? And I'm just like, say something. So I'm glad that she was like, yes, it happened. I put her in her place. Boom, boom, pow, whatever. I'm like, Beyonce made us wait until she dropped that song. Sometimes shit go down when there's $1 billion in the elevator. That song. It's
really?
Oh, now you acknowledge it. Finally. Cool. I mean, we
what
saw
did
the
she
pictures.
Say? She just said something
That's
went down in the
said.
elevator?
Yeah,
that doesn't
sometimes shit goes down when there's $1 billion in the elevator.
Was it $1 billion at that time?
I would say yeah.
Accumulative? Like between the three?
Feel like
1.5, maybe between the three of them? 1.5 billion?
Maybe more than that at that time.
That was before he had hair. So he wasn't a billionaire yet. When Jay-Z was a billionaire, he had, boom, dreads the next day.
I was going to say, is that his hair?
It was the next day he had billionaire, boom, dreads. Forbes, billionaire, dreads. So that was before that. So he was probably like, maybe a quarter million.
Well, that don't fit with the song. But anyways, she didn't acknowledge it, address it, say nothing until that song.
Yeah.
Well, and then also like Lemonade came out, right? And so we were able to put the pieces together.
We were able to speculate.
Like, oh, so he cheated. So Solange was like in the elevator.
Which is still inappropriate, like Solange jail.
I mean,
should never put your hands on other people, especially in the elevator. And it's like everybody can see it. And it's
our
like,
older sister
bro,
would be the Solange.
Bro, like behind closed
like,
doors.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna put a spell on them.
Oh my gosh. Relax.
Well,
how long has that been?
I think that's it for this second episode.
More
segments to come.
Episode 2. This one's gonna be special.
Why?
Because the numbers, the numerology, the astrology, I feel it in the air.
That's something you would say.
On purpose.
That's something you would say. I feel it in the air. The stars just aligned in the universes. Mother Earth is whispering to me right now in my aura. Oh, snap.
but
That is
facts.
crazy. Snap.
Anyways, thank you for joining us for episode number 2. And should we say deuces?
We're getting better at that.
Yeah.